Yo, what up everybody? What's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Stocks with You. I'm your host, Ulises Herrera. Guys, I got some very exciting news. But before I share that with you, please guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bells so I can bring you all the up-to-date information about what's going on in the market, what you need to possibly be looking out for, or just my suggestions and ideas on, how to make money. So guys, I have some exciting news I'm going to share with you, and please stick around. Without further ado, I'm going to get started. So what is this new exciting idea that you guys need to take a look at if you're in the stock market? Once again guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just bringing you information so you guys can take a look at on finding new ways to make money. Once again, I'm not endorsing what everything I talk about. I'm not paid by anybody. I'm just looking at ideas on new ways to make money, and then I'm bringing them to you guys. So without further ado guys, I'm going to talk about the Buzz ETF that's coming out tomorrow. You guys need to look into it, and in this video I'm going to go over what it is, who's behind it, and what the whole buzz is about. And so please stick around guys, and let's get started. Boom. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get started. So as I mentioned guys, I just stumbled upon some very interesting news, and here is the article guys. So let's see. So Market Buzz ETF to launch this Thursday, which is basically tomorrow. What we need to know: the Buzz ETF from VanEck Vectors consists of top 75 large cap stocks receiving the most positive chatter online. Wow, this is very interesting guys. This is actually pretty cool. As you guys know, AI technology and all we're being tracked all the time basically. And so what it looks like is there's going to be an AI algorithm that will uncover the top 75 stocks, and the index will rebalance every month. Meaning basically, I think, and this is my speculation guys, I'm just bringing this to you. I haven't had much time to do research, but once again, this is why I bring these things to you guys, so you guys can do more research on your own. If you guys want to come back to me and tell me some more stuff as well, then I'm all for it. But this is what I'm bringing to you so you guys can look into it as well. It sounds like the ETF is going to have some kind of AI machine algorithm learning, algorithm basically that's going to track online chatter and basically tell you what stocks are going to be hot. From my understanding, it seems like the ETF is probably going to purchase these stocks, and then once these stocks they do their thing, you're gonna ride the rise, and then after that it seems like they may sell out and then go to the next new hype stocks. It seems like that's what's gonna happen, so I'm not sure, but let's keep reading. So on Thursday, VanEck will distribute the Buzz ETF, which consists of top 7 large cap stocks receiving the most positive chatter online. We know that this index is a next-gen AI US sentiment leader, which has been endorsed by Dave Portnoy. Portnoy is the founder and day trader of Global DDTG. It's a YouTube channel he uses to live stream his market sentiment and trades online, and Barstool Sports, which produces online sports and pop culture. I feel like I've seen this guy before. I'm pretty sure a lot of us have seen. If you guys do the Barstool Sports, segment thing, I've seen this guy before. I didn't know he was a trader, but I guess this is a thing. So on Tuesday, Portnoy, and I apologize if I'm butchering the name, shared a video on Twitter previewing the Buzz ETF launch on the New York Stock Exchange. So from Twitter and social media, this was done, and this is going to dictate the price, and we'll see what happens. Later, it was proved that he was a part owner of Buzz Holdings, which is a business entity with a licenses that the strategy of Van Eck. I apologize if I just butchered this sentence. I really don't know what that means. Once again, guys, I'm bringing you up to date information. Buzz empowers the individual investor to potentially benefit from the predictive insights gained by measuring the collective convictions about stocks, ultimately building a benchmark for social sentiment. So basically, you guys have seen, you know, the whole craziness with GameStop and AMC. The Reddit users are going and they're pumping up these stocks, and apparently this ETF is going to capitalize on it. So whenever the Wall Street bets and all these Reddit users are talking about something, it sounds like that this ETF is going to capitalize on that. So this is very interesting, guys. So that's kind of the gist of it. So this ETF is going to be called Buzz ETF. From my understanding, once again, this is going to capitalize on Reddit stocks. As I mentioned, guys, when I don't understand something very well, I tend to be very careful on it, but it just sounds like something I did need to do more research on. I went into the page of the Van Eck, basically the Van Eck ETF website, and did a little research and see what these guys are all about. So it seems like after the firm's first international stock portfolio became the U.S. first large gold mining portfolio, this transition would go on to shape the firm's growth and investment philosophy. Van Eck has been privately owned and operated from the Van Eck family, which was this company was launched in 1955. To bring post-World War investment opportunities to U.S. investors in the early 1990s, when his son Derek and Jan joined the firm. So that sounds like the two sons are running it right now. Here's a little timeline. Van Eck was founded with the launch of International Equity Mutual Fund, 1955. 1993, they began managing emerging market assets. 2006, launched ETF business. We skipped over, sorry guys. 1955, and then 1968 they developed the US first gold equity fund. 1993, that's when they did the emerging market assets. 1994, created first hard asset fund. 2006, ETF funds. 2018, acquired Dutch ETF issuer Think ETF Asset Management, whatever that means. So the founder, John Van Eck, was a well-known pioneer in the international gold investments. He founded International Investors Incorporated in 1955 to provide a convenient investment vehicle for Americans to invest in foreign growth stocks. So that sounds very interesting, which I did already a little more digging on the website, and I'm going to show you that as well. But let's keep going about who these guys are. So Jan F. Van Eck is the CEO, which is one of his sons. He's a chief executive officer. He joined the firm in 1992, and then in the executive management team. And then his other son, Derek Van Eck, he's the CIO, the Chief Investment Officer. And these guys are educated. Once again, going to a great college doesn't mean you're educated, but if you do something with it, that does help. So I read over here that Van Eck went to, where did he go to school? Oh, there we go. He went to Stanford University. So, Stanford, actually, good university, with a major in economics. Very important for the stock market. If you want to know more about the stock market, how it works, how psychology works, you need to have an understanding of macroeconomics and microeconomics. Very important. I took those, I do a lot of microeconomics understandings myself, and I do I did take courses with my business major on that. Very helpful, guys. The other guy, his son, the CIO, went to where did he go to? He went to Northwestern University and Williams College. And he's got an MBA as well. These guys are going to good schools, obviously. Now, so it looks like these guys have ETFs and in major markets. Basically, they got, they got Africa, they got, they got Israel, Russia, Vietnam, India. So it sounds like to me, guys, like these guys are trying to bring, opportunities in emerging markets. Basically, the US has kind of passed its industrial revolution era, meaning, we are kind of hitting a peak where, we've done a lot of innovating, our economy has grown vastly, and now it's other people's turns to grow. There is, other markets that are growing and that are in the stages where we were back in the 1900s. And what does that mean? That means there's a lot of money to be made. Long story short, emerging markets, especially third world markets, they're not going to be third world markets very long if they do the right investments and, make the right, moves for their economy. So these are things that you want to look at potentially. I'm actually going to be looking at this myself. So, it seems like they're in biotech as well. They're in gaming. They're in retail, low carbon energy ETFs, oil ETFs. I'm not crazy about that. Steel, very important. I mean, we need steel to build, buildings. Uranium and nuclear energy ETFs, very, very good stuff. So it looks like these guys are doing some good things. Once again, going back to this Buzz ETF, guys, it's just something I'm gonna be looking at. Once again, I'm not telling you to go out and buy it, but you should definitely look at it. That's for sure. I'm gonna be looking and doing more research into this as well. Whew! Did I not tell you guys? Man, that's pretty cool, right? I mean, I'm excited myself. I personally myself, I'm gonna dabble a little bit into this ETF tomorrow. I'm not gonna go in heavy because when I don't know something, or I don't fully understand an asset investment, I tend to go lighter. I go very, very small, and then if I see potential, then I increase my my investment into whatever I'm doing. So once again, guys, thank you very much for sticking around if you stuck around to this video. Once again, if you guys want to see more information, more up to date what's going on in the market, please subscribe. Please share with anybody who likes just hearing about what's going on, new information on how to make money. And I'm always here to do this. So guys, we'll see you on the next one. And don't forget, you guys can always get out of the rat race too. See you next time.